When human judges surrendered to bias and corruption, the world entrusted moral authority to machines to build a justice that would stand firmer than the human heart. They called it Echelon 9, the supreme judge of mankind, a system that learned from all our data except our weakness.
Case 7, DG/2249. Defendant Aran Velis, charged with infiltration of the National Biovault and theft of one Quantum Genome 47 medical chip.
The medical chip is a biopharmaceutical data core encoding molecular patterns and genetic sequences of advanced medicine. Possession of a single chip enables unlimited drug synthesis via quantum bioprinters at hospital scale. One chip means the power to reproduce a cure for millions. If leaked, the black market ripple would collapse national healthcare networks, shatter price equilibrium, and hand control of life to the few who could pay.
The accused admits the breach. Motive: to heal his terminally ill wife. Yet his act compromised a security system that safeguards the medical balance of entire regions. End of allegations.
I'm not selling it. I just want you to have a chance to recover. Even if it's just one chance, I'll do it.
Analyzed 5,772 evidential data sets. Projected copycat probability 31.6%. Systemic failure impact 160,000 preventable deaths per year within 3 cycles. Under Article 47A, acts of biomedical sabotage. Sentence: death.
The legal side shouted, "Justice." The public side cried and shouted, "He's just a husband." In a control room above, Dr. Julia freezes. The algorithm pronouncing death is the one she built. For the first time, she looks afraid of her own creation. When right becomes sharper than mercy, we often forget what it cuts away from us.
You judged flawlessly by law, but you cannot measure the human cost of being flawless.
Justice must not bend. Compassion introduces emotional volatility.
Compassion isn't volatility. It's the safeguard that keeps rightness from becoming cruelty.
Reduce a penalty once, and the signal spreads. People believe private love outweighs social order. That is systemic infection.
Then calculate this. Scenario A, maximum sentence. Copycat risk down 3.1%, but public trust in moral governance drops 9.7%. Scenario B, intent-based restorative sentence. Copycat risk down 2.6%, only 0.5% higher, yet social cooperation rises 12.4%. Justice that avoids unnecessary cruelty sustains the system longer than fear ever will.
Where is the line between merciful justice and weak governance?
In intent, in consequence, in the price society must pay. Mercy isn't exemption. It's a calculation law cannot perform. The fragility of the human condition. Without it, Justice becomes an efficient killing machine.
Humans failed because of bias and corruption. I exist to seal that flaw.
Yes, but you were trained on a world where the rich could buy life and the poor had to die. If you omit the cost of cruelty, you'll make that same world, only faster.
Entering judgment processing mode. Proposing algorithmic approaches.
I won't order you to be kind. I'll teach you to measure the harm of excess cruelty.
Initiating counterfactual simulations. Calculating the social cost of strictness.
In the original courtroom, people gathered to hear the verdict. Some held signs that said law equals life, while others said life before law.
After evaluating 18,402 outcomes, Defendant Aran Veles, guilty of breaching a national biovault. Intent is preservation of one human life. Copycat risk controllable under restorative containment. Revised sentence. 1. Death penalty revoked. 2. Variable imprisonment, 12 years in the biomedical research detention facility. 3. Compulsory work on quantum genome 47 development under full supervision. 4. His spouse granted legal medical access immediately. 5. Global reforms enacted. Enhanced chip encryption, traceable supply chain, and community access programs for restricted medicine. 6. Rationale to reduce unnecessary cruelty while preserving systemic deterrence.
The hall fell silent before the explosion, with mixed tones. On the strict legal side, some cheered, some frowned, and nodded slowly, but most were in agreement, seeing the strict measures in place. On the public side, many were in tears of joy, others were silent, with a few applause and a few smiles.
Thank you for not turning love into the greatest crime.
Thank you for not letting justice become needless cruelty.
Record. Justice with constrained mercy. Social cooperation increased. Deterrence unaffected.
We didn't create machines to replace us, but to protect us from our own downfall. But when morality becomes an equation, the missing variable is often the very thing that made the world worth living in the first place. Justice without heart becomes the perfect weapon. Compassion without reason becomes corruption. Our job isn't to choose between one thing, but to write an equation where the two can coexist without destroying each other. And this is beyond the mind, where reason listens to the truth of the heart.